reported today in The Verge. Yoko Taro on Final Fantasy XIV, I may end up having to burn down the servers. There is concern that Yoko Taro might destroy Final Fantasy XIV. And given the Nier, Automata director's track record of endings to his games requiring players to erase all of their saved data, you can understand why. It was during the reveal of the MMO's third expansion, Shadowbringers, last February when it was announced that Yoko Taro would be helping to create a questline that would cross over the worlds of Nier, Automata and FFXIV. In a video message that was part of the announcement, Yoko Taro and Automata producer Yosuke Saito joked about what the FFXIV director's motivations were for bringing them on board. "What is Naoki Yoshida thinking?" Saito remarked. Yoko Taro speculated about how to destroy Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV is a game that's strangely familiar with being destroyed. When the massively multiplayer role-playing game was originally released in 2010, it dealt with so much backlash from players and critics that it led to the game's original director and producer leaving the project. It was then when Yoshida was brought in to be the new director and producer. The game would eventually shut down its servers in 2012 before relaunching as Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn in 2013. Although A Realm Reborn was developed as a new and separate game, it still connects to the original version in its narrative. The catastrophic event that played out as the servers shut down played an important role in establishing the state of the world at the start of A Realm Reborn. But it also helped establish a theme of destruction and recovery that is a core aspect of the game's story. This is especially true in the case of the game's most recent expansion, Shadowbringers, where players try to restore balance to a world that is almost entirely engulfed in a tidal wave of light. The first part of the Automata quest called Yoha, Dark Apocalypse was released in late October as part of the game's 5.1 update. It has the player, along with 23 other people, accompanying 2P, a woman claiming to be an android who looks like a color inversion of Nier, Automata's protagonist 2B. The game follows her as she battles through the ruins of a factory in an attempt to stop whatever or whoever is controlling the familiar machines from Automata that have overrun the ruins. I had the chance to ask Taro, Yoshida, and Saito a bit about the process behind the questline's development and what might be in store for Nier, Automata and Final Fantasy XIV fans in the remaining parts of the questline. This interview has been lightly edited for clarity. With this being a series of raids that are going to be released in parts over months, do you have most, if not all, of it planned out already? Or do you wait and see how players react to the first part before? For more on this story, visit the news article link.